Yo, what up, people? I gotta give you that Bitcoin update. That's y'all final warning, man. I've been trying to tell y'all, but I'm about to go through all the time frames so y'all so I can fully understand where I'm getting these conclusions from. But anyways, boom, I got y'all on an hourly, right? Y'all see this nice triple bottom? That's one, two, three. Triple bottom. So what happened? Triple bottom, basically reverse for the markets. Y'all see it came up, spiked above the 50 EMA, came back down, bounced off the 20 EMA, and now we're on an uptrend. And that is obvious and clear as day. They do this over and over and over again. Like, look, they did it again right here. Look, one, two, three, uptrend, came down, bounced off the 20, boom. But they faked you out. But this is how you know when it's going to be an uptrend. This is usually when you do short-term trades. You hop in after something like this. If a pattern forms or a triple bottom, like a W, and you hop in. But usually, when you see this cup and handle, that is confirmation of you hopping in. It can be risky because they could do something like this, but at the end of the day, when you hop in on the first go, you can make some profit. Long story short, but you got to watch it. Now, when it's obvious like this, that means it's about to be a pattern forming, basically. And we're definitely coming up here to hit this 100 EMA on the very least, you know what I'm saying, on the 1 hourly chart. Because clear as day, look, one time, two times, it already tested this area. And y'all see, basically, this is basically a resistance level. So once it come over here to the 100 EMA, that's when it's going to touch. We either continue on up or it can get rejected. So let's go on the longer time frames. So that would be around, to start off with, we talking about around the same range I've been giving you out before, around 1660. Excuse me, 1600. Excuse me, one more time, 16,600. So anyways, boom. On the 4 hour chart, that would basically be a hit to the 50 EMA. As y'all can see, that is also previous support levels for this candlestick from the first initial drop to the second one. You see how this works? And like I told y'all before, this is an extreme danger zone. Like I told y'all, 16,400 is going to start flying. That's why they made it obvious that you already know that. So it's 2 support levels right here. 2 of them. That's why I showed y'all before. So we right here, we about to get rejected. Possibly rejected. We could, you know what I'm saying? We could get a nice run up, but then it's going to be a real quick run back down. Because you can see, that's what they've been doing. So this is the first support level, which could be resistance. As y'all can see, look at the support right here and right here. Look to the left, resistance, resistance, resistance. Now we're coming up again, perfectly where the 50 EMA is at. If you can't say that you can't read that, you know what I'm saying? They let you know before they do it. Because at the same time, they've been going all formation. Like I was just talking about the triple bottoms, right? This appears to be a triple bottom, but it's really not, clearly, because it's still in the same zone. Well, they try to fake you out, but it clearly looks different. You like I just showed y'all how the way it's obvious, but then you have them playing games to try and make it look like something that it's not. So anyways, the only possibilities we got now is once we bounce above this, it's possible we could come right through the 50 EMA, like I said, and have a spike up and then a serious spike down. So we could come right here to the box of these candlesticks right here, and that's around 16,900 in the reverse. So it could possibly be a hit to the 100 EMA, but it don't have to hit the 100 EMA. That's the thing. It really don't have to, but it could. So keep that in mind. So my projection is just below $17,000. And then we should get a reversal in the markets. And this should be the final drop because we're in a whole new year, a new month, a new everything basically. And why not reset everything, you know what I'm saying, right then and there. And we got the holidays, all the other markets like I've been showing y'all, they are showing the same things. So back to here, right? So boom, y'all see this red line, which is the 16,400 I just told y'all when it's going to start flying. This is our next support level. It's around 15,400. But that's the next real danger level at the same time. Let me take the drawing off. As y'all can see, this is where the actual close of these candles came down to an initial drop. This was initial drop to the next zone. So basically, once we pass here, which is the 15,800, it's really going to start flying. So we'll really get a candlestick more around this range. But what it's going to do is might come down here around to the low, around like 15, 500, come bounce up, get rejected from the, 15,800, and then make the final drop. And then, you know what I'm saying, it's over. Because like I told y'all, this drop is way worse than all the other drops we've been having. Way worse. Although we've been dropping steadily. Technically, you know what I'm saying, since November of last year, for a whole year now, we've been in the downtrend. I'm trying to tell people, holding, going long is useless. You're going to lose your money unless you shorter term trade. You can trade by the week, you feel me? But you can't go any longer than that because the overall markets is still going down. We're not even passing the 20 EMA on the weekly. We have never passed it yet. Last time we got past it was at what, March of this year? Well, last year, March of 2022, like 9 months ago. You got a whole kid by now. You feel me? That's how long you've been holding, waiting to make some money back. And that's the whole point of me trying to teach y'all to read these charts so you don't sit here and hold your money up here and think it's going to come back up here. And if it ever did, you may be 10, 20 years older. You feel me? Because technically you'll just be in a consistent loss. If you got in right here, loss. Even if you got in right here, that's still a loss. You feel me? You got in right here. That is now a loss. You can't stay in here for no more than a month because you will lose your money. But anyways, back to this whole thing. As y'all can see, we got to close above this 20 EMA weekly. This time we got a spike of super rejection. So I mean, like I said, they could drop at any point of time. Turn drums back on for y'all. As y'all can see, I had this chart for the longest, and it's literally following just as it says. And now this is the final drop that I've been expecting. And this thing could come all the way down here, like I said, to $500, man. The recovery of all these candlesticks. And then the quick recovery back up. Now, when I say quick, super quick, because at the end of the day, it has to close above $10,000 within the same month. But whenever this move happens, it can literally happen in a day, it can happen in hours. It's going to be a flash crash, so nobody can hop in at the very lowest. And let me take the drones off again. As y'all can see, it's a pattern. You got an M to the dub, M formation. This is a retracement. This is why it has to close above $10,000 in a monthly to keep this pattern valid. And they literally, you know what I'm saying, since 2017, why would they make a pattern for that long just to invalidate it all these years later? They're showing you market. Like, you know what I'm saying, if you read the markets, they're showing you so you know what they're doing, so it don't seem like they're conning you because you just, you know what I'm saying, don't want to learn. Like I said, no point of going long. And especially right here, look at that. You see the 20 about to cross the 50? When has that ever even happened? Never ever happened in Bitcoin. Things are about to start flying at an extreme pace that you couldn't even imagine. And like I tell y'all, if this is looking bad, like I said, our next drop is going to be anywhere between 45 to 65%. So keep that in mind. So the altcoins, we talking about hundreds of percents. Like the altcoin about to be destroyed. So y'all better get prepared, man. They've been playing with us lately because you see we haven't even really left any zone. But I mean, this last drop is about to really do some damage. Like I told y'all before, you see this? This was what they're gonna do with that one candlestick. You see how look at the wick. The wick is perfectly aligned to the end of this candlestick. Like what needed recovery. It came down and clearly recovered it. That's what they're gonna do here. It's gonna be a candlestick just like that in the monthly. They're gonna come recover everything. And then see the way it closed right above this candlestick right here? That they made sure that the pattern was valid. That's what it has to do it again. Y'all can see all these other candlesticks. See all the spikes? It's recovering the candles as they go up and as they go down. It's a recovery. That's how I know they got to come down here to make the recovery of these candles because nothing on the right of it, nothing can recover them yet. Especially all that. So you're going to see all red right to the right of the green. Like I said, it's all market structure. You can literally see it if you know how to read it. And that's why I'm here trying to teach y'all. So yeah, y'all boys better be ready, man. And anything I just said is not financial advice at all. Y'all grown. Y'all make your own decisions. But like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.